right, family, we're going to get started with the reading of the law. Let's turn our Bibles to Exodus, the 20th chapter. We're going to read verses 1 through 17. Exodus, the 20th chapter. We're going to read verses 1 through 17. My brother, go ahead and read.
And God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's.
Yes, sir. Let's go to Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. And we're going to read verses 13 and 14. Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. We're going to read verses 13 and 14. Go ahead, my brother.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Let's go to the last book of the Bible. Let's go to Revelation, the 22nd chapter. Revelation 22. And we're going to read verses 14 and 15. Revelation 22. We're going to read verses 14 and 15. Go ahead, my brother, and read.
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie.
Yes, sir. That was the reading of the law that we must keep. And if anybody tell y'all different, tell them this is the whole duty of man, which is to keep the commandments. Happy Sabbath, everybody. My name is Brother DeAndre. I'm the teacher from the Israel of God Birmingham class. And read for me is a very meek brother, Brother Alex. And he is a reader also at the Israel of God Birmingham class. So we're going to get into today's lesson. The title of it is Light Cannot Dwell with Darkness. Light cannot dwell with darkness. Now just imagine if we all turned the lights off, closed the blinds, and I'm trying to direct y'all through the scriptures. Y'all going to be like, we need some light. I need to know where I'm going. So that's why you can't have the lights on and darkness in the same place, because it's a dividing between the two. That's why light cannot dwell with darkness, because either you're going to be in the light or you're going to be in darkness. So we're going to find out who the light is. We're going to find out what that light is. And if you're over there in darkness, you won't be able to see where you're going. But we need to find out who David's light is. So let's go to Psalms 27. Because we need to find out, who did David say that his light is. And once we find out who his light is, then we're going to find out who our light is. Amen? Psalms 27, we're going to read verses 1 through 2. Psalms 27, we're going to read verses 1 through 2. When you get there, my brother, go ahead and read.
The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?
Look at that. Right away we find out that the Lord is his light. So if the Lord is his light, he said, whom shall I fear? That's why it's very important for you to put your trust in the Lord so you won't fear anybody. Because David said he is his light. Whom shall he fear? Why is he not fearing anything? Because he is not in darkness. He understands who his light is. Go ahead and read, brother.
When the wicked, even my enemies and my foes, come upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbleth and fall.
Look at that, because he understands that the Lord is his salvation. So if the Lord is his light, then we need to find out how shall we see light. Let's go to our next place. Let's go to Psalms, the 36th chapter. Because we need to find out how shall we see light. Psalms 36, we're going to read verses 7 through 11. Because we're not going to fear if the Lord is our light. Psalms 36, we're going to read verses 7 through 11. Let's see how we should see light. Psalms 36, we're going to read verses 7 through 11. Go ahead and read, my brother.
How excellent is thy loving kindness, O God! Therefore the children of men put their trust under the shadow of thy wings. They shall be abundantly satisfied with the fatness of thy house, and thou shalt make them drink of the river of thy pleasures. For with thee is the fountain of life.
It said, for with thee is the fountain of life. Go ahead.
In thy light.
In thy light.
In thy light shall we see light.
Oh, in thy light shall we see light, because God is our light. So that's how we are able to see light. Sisters and brothers, y'all following me? Keep going, brother.
Oh, continue thy loving kindness unto them that know thee.
Yes, sir.
And thy righteousness unto the upright in heart. Let not the foot of pride come against me, and let not the hand of the wicked remove me.
Keep going.
Therefore are the workers of iniquity fallen. They are cast down and shall not be able to rise.
So in thy light shall we see light. So now we got to understand who said that they were the light of the world. Let's go check it out. Let's go to John 8th chapter. Because we got to find this out. Who said that they are the light of the world? Because David said that God is his light. So we got to find out who said that they are the light of the world. John, the 8th chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 12. John, the 8th chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 12. Let's see who said that they were the light of the world. Pick it up at verse 1, my brother. Go ahead and read.
Jesus went unto the Mount of Olives, and early in the morning he came again into the temple, and all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery. And when they had set her in the midst, they said unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned. But what sayest thou? This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down and with his finger wrote on the ground, as though he heard them not.
So they brought the woman to Jesus as if she was committing adultery by herself. That don't even make sense. What a man at? So they found her committing adultery by herself. That don't even make sense. That's why Jesus stooped down, wasn't even paying them no attention. But go ahead and read, brother.
So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone at her.
And what happened? Go ahead.
And again he stooped down and wrote on the ground. And they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience, went out one by one, beginning at the eldest, even unto the last. And Jesus was left alone, and the woman standing in the midst. When Jesus had lifted up himself and saw none by the woman, he said unto her, Woman, where are those thine accusers? Has no man condemned thee?
Now, we just read in Psalms 27 that David said that the Lord is his light. What verse 11 say, brother?
She said, No man, Lord.
No man, Lord. So that's her light. Go ahead and read. But we're going to let the book talk. Go ahead.
And Jesus said unto her,
What did he say?
Neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more.
Go and sin no more. Now, let's see what Jesus said in verse 12. My brother, go ahead and read.
Then spake Jesus again unto them, saying,
Then Jesus spake again unto them, saying, what did he say?
I am the light of the world.
Oh, I am the light of the world. So now we found out who David's light is. That's Jesus. Go ahead and read.
He that followeth me,
He that followeth me
shall not walk in darkness,
shall not walk in darkness. Go ahead.
but shall have the light of life.
Oh, you're going to have the light of light, because Jesus said that he is the light of the world. So if Jesus said he is the light of the world, who are we in the world? We got to find this out, y'all. Let's go to Matthew, the 5th chapter, because we just found out that Jesus is the light of the world, and you do not follow in darkness. You know exactly where you are going if you are following Jesus. Now that's just saying something else. If we're not following Jesus, what are we? We are in darkness, and we don't even know where we're going. Matthew, the 5th chapter, we're going to read verses 13 and 14, because if Jesus said that he is the light of the world, so who are we to the world? Let's find this out. Matthew 5, let's read verses 13 through 16. Go ahead and read, my brother.
Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savor, wherewith shall it be salted? It is therefore good for nothing, but to be casted out and to be trodden under foot of men.
What did Jesus say in verse 14, my brother? Go ahead and read.
Ye are the light of the world.
Oh, ye are the light of the world, because you are following Jesus, because he said that he is the light of the world. So if he is the light of the world, ye are the light of the world. Talking about y'all now. Go ahead and read.
A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick.
Yes, sir.
And it giveth light unto all that are in the house.
What verse 16 say, brother?
Let your light so shine before men.
You need to show that Jesus has light in you, and you need to show that to the rest of the world, y'all. Remember, we got a job to bring all the sons and daughters of Adam to Jesus. So you got to let your light shine, brothers and sisters. Let it shine. Let the people know that you represent Jesus. Go ahead and read.
That they may see your good works.
Oh, so the light that they're going to see is your good works. Go ahead and read.
And glorify your Father which is in heaven.
Yes, sir. So now we need to find out, if we are the light of the world, what kind of nation are we going to shine in? Let's investigate it. Let's go to Philippians, the 2nd chapter. Because you got to let men see your good works so you can glorify Jesus. That's the only reason why we are doing this, y'all, to glorify our Father, so we can bring more people unto Jesus. That's the whole purpose of this walk. And if you follow him, you will not be in darkness. But we need to find out, what kind of nation are we going to shine in? Philippians, the 2nd chapter. We're going to read verses 12 through 15. Philippians 2, verses 12 through 15. Pick it up at verse 12, my brother.
Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling.
Yes, sir.
For it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure.
Yes, sir.
Do all things without murmuring and disputing, that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of God,
Yes, sir.
without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation,
Among what?
among whom ye shine as lights in the world.
Oh, that's how you going to shine as lights in the world, through a crooked and perverse nation. Look what's going on in the world, y'all. All this killing that's going on. It's like you can't even turn on the news without seeing something bad what's going on. That's why we have a job to let Jesus shine in us so we can shine in this crooked and perverse nation. We can't take this walk for lightly, brothers and sisters. That's why you got to make sure you have good works so the light of God can shine through you. So if ye shine as lights, then your light must be attached to a lamp. Let's find out what that lamp is. Let's go to Proverbs, the 6th chapter. Because we got to find out what is our light attached to. Y'all never just seen a light just shine without it being attached to a lamp. And if you see it, you're going to be wondering, what is this? So I'm just walking around with light is just shining. It's not attached to a lamp. You're like, how you doing that, brother? But let's find out what this lamp is with this light. Proverbs, the 6th chapter. We're going to read verses 20 through 23. We need to find out what is our light must be attached to. It said it's a lamp. So let's see. Proverbs, the 6th chapter. We're going to read verses 20 through 23 because our light must be attached to a lamp. Let's see what this lamp is. Go ahead and read, my brother.
My son, keep thy father's commandment, and forsake not the law of thy mother.
Yes.
Bind them continually upon thy heart, and tie them about thy neck.
Yes, sir.
When thou goest, it shall lead thee. When thou sleepest, it shall keep thee. And when thou awakest, it shall talk with thee.
So what is the commandments, brother? Go ahead and read verse 23.
For the commandment is a lamp.
Oh, the commandments is a lamp. That's what our lights must be attached to. The commandments. We just found out what that lamp is that we're supposed to be attached to. The commandments, because if we attach ourselves to the commandments, which is a lamp, then our light's going to shine, and then the people going to see our good works. Y'all paying attention to this lesson here, y'all? Go ahead and read, brother.
And the law is light.
Oh, the law is light. Now we see where we going now because we walking in the commandments. Go ahead and finish that up.
And reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
Yes, sir. So we got the commandments is a lamp and the law is light. What does this do for our path? Because we got to be going somewhere for our path. Let's go check it out. Let's go to Psalms 119 because we got to find out what this lamp going to do if the law is light. Psalms 119, and we're going to start at 97, and we're going to read to 98. Then we're going to do some skipping because if the commandment is a lamp and the law is light, we got to find out what does this do for our path. Psalms 119, we're going to start at verse 97, read to 98, and we're going to do some skipping. Pick it up at verse 97, my brother.
Oh, how I love thy law.
Because it is light. Go ahead and read.
It is my meditation all the day.
Yes, sir.
Though through thy commandments has made me wiser than mine enemies, for they are ever with me.
Yes, sir. Skip down to 101, my brother. Go ahead and read.
I have refrained my feet from every evil way, that I might keep thy word.
Keep going.
I have not departed from thy judgments, for thou hast taught me.
Skip down to verse 104 to read to 105, brother.
Through thy precepts I get understanding.
Yes.
Therefore I hate every false way.
What does 105 say, my brother? Go ahead.
Thy word is a lamp.
Oh, thy word is a lamp. Didn't we just read in Proverbs 6 that the commandments is a lamp? It is his word that's a lamp. Finish that up, brother.
Thy word is a lamp unto my feet.
Oh, it's a lamp unto my feet. And what else, brother?
And a light unto my path.
Oh, it's a light to my path. Now you know where you are going. You know exactly where you're going because you are walking in the light of the commandments, and the law is your light. Now you're able to see where you are going, because if you are keeping the commandments, which is his word, you are heading into everlasting life. That's why it's important to dwell in the light and not in darkness. So let's see what Proverbs said about your path. Let's go to Proverbs, the 3rd chapter. Now we see that thy word is a lamp, and the law is light, and it's a light to your path. You know exactly where you are going because you are not in darkness. Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 6. Proverbs, the 3rd chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 6. Let's take a look at our path. Go ahead and read.
My son, forget not my law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck. Write them upon the table of thine heart.
Did we just read that in Proverbs, the 6th chapter, that you're supposed to have these commandments around your neck because it is your light and a lamp unto your feet? Go ahead and read.
So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and men.
Yes, sir.
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
Yes.
And lean not unto thine own understanding.
And what he going to do, brother? Keep reading.
In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path.
Oh, he going to direct your path because you are walking in the law of the Lord, and it is your light. And you are allowing God to direct your path. You're not leaning on your own understanding. You see what his word is, and you're going to walk in it, and if you walk in, it's directing your path. But now we got to see the Lord directing Abraham's path. Let's go check this out. Let's go to Genesis, the 12th chapter. Let's see what Abraham did. Genesis, the 12th chapter. We're going to read verses 1 through 7. And if you're following his word, brothers and sisters, you ain't got to think about it. You ain't got to question it. All you got to do is read it and just walk in it. And you won't be in darkness. Like, who want to guess how they supposed to walk in this world? Like, nobody. You're going to be in darkness. You're going to be hitting your head against the wall, stumbling and tripping over your feet because you don't have that light. Genesis, the 12th chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 7. We're going to learn something here, y'all, because this is deep. Pick it up at verse 1.
Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto the land that I will show thee.
Now the Lord directing his path. Now go ahead and read.
I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing.
Look what the Lord is laying out, y'all. He laying out his path, and he telling him it is blessings that come when I tell you to get out this country. Now, follow me now. I'm going to direct your path. What did he do? Go ahead, brother.
And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee. And in thee shall all the families of the earth be blessed.
And so what did Abraham do, brother?
So Abram departed.
So he stayed where he was at.
So Abram departed.
So he departed as soon as he got this word. He departed because he know that the Lord is directing his path. Because thy word is a lamp unto his feet. Go ahead and read.
As the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him.
Yes.
And Abram was 75 years old when he departed out of Haran. And Abram took Sarai, his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all his substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had gotten in Haran. And they went forth to go into the land of Canaan, and into the land of Canaan they came.
Keep going.
And Abram passed through the land unto the place of Shechem, unto the plain of Moriah. And the Canaanite was then in the land. And the Lord appeared unto Abram and said,
What did he say to him?
Unto thy seed will I give all this land. And there builded he an altar unto the Lord, who appeared unto him. And he removed from hence unto a mountain on the east side of Bethel, and pitched his tent, having Bethel on the west and Hanai on the east. And there he built an altar unto the Lord and called upon the name of the Lord.
Yes, sir. Look at the Lord directing his path. The one thing that I love about Abraham is that he did not question the Lord at all. He followed his word because he knew that his word was a lamp unto his feet and a light unto his path. That's how we're supposed to operate in the law of the Lord. We're not supposed to question God, y'all. Read his word, do what he say, so you can dwell in the light and not in darkness. But let's check out what David said about his feet, because he wanted the Lord to direct his path too. But let's see what he said. Let's go to matter of fact, we're not going to go there. We're going to go to another spot. Let's go to Joshua, the first chapter. Let's go to Joshua, the first chapter. We're going to see what the Lord did with directing Joshua's path. Then we're going to check out David. Joshua, the first chapter. Let's take a look and see what the Lord did for his path. Because if we can see that the Lord gave Abraham strict instructions that he was going to bless him. But he had to get out of his country. He had to leave. Joshua, the first chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 8. My brother, go ahead and read.
Now after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, it came to pass that the Lord spake unto Joshua the son of Nun, Moses' minister, saying, Moses my servant is dead. Now therefore arise and go over this Jordan, thou and all this people, unto the land which I do give to them, even to the children of Israel.
Now the Lord is directing Joshua's path. Now go ahead and read.
Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that I have given unto you, as I said unto Moses.
Look what he's doing with his path. He said, every place that the sole of your feet shall tread upon, I will give it unto you. Look what he's saying about his path, y'all. He's going to give it unto him. Go ahead and read.
From the wilderness and this Lebanon, even unto the great river,
yes,
the river Euphrates, all the land of the Hittites, and unto the great sea toward the going down of the sun, shall be your coast. There shall not any man be able to stand before thee all the days of thy life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with thee.
Yes, sir.
I will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land, which I swore unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thau goest.
Look what he says, turn not from the right hand nor to the left, that thou mayest prosper where thou goest. He is directing Joshua's path to prosper. That's why it's important to allow the Lord to direct your path so you can prosper, y'all. Keep going. What verse 8 say, my brother? Go ahead.
This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
Yes, sir.
For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
Oh, you going to make your way prosperous because he understands that the law is a lamp unto his feet, and it's going to make his way prosperous. What is that going to do for us if we following his law, y'all? It's going to make our way prosperous. But keep going, my brother. What else he going to add to that?
And then thou shalt have great success.
Then you're going to have good success. It's beneficial dwelling in the light and not in darkness, y'all. You are going to have great success. Dwell in the light and not in darkness, y'all. Because you're going to have great success. Because you understand that that law is a lamp unto your feet. Now, let's see what David said about his feet. Let's go to Psalms 119. I know we all want great success, y'all. So we need to make sure that we are walking with that lamp to our feet. And it's funny when you walking with that lamp to your feet, you able to see who is in darkness. Because you're going to see them stumble and trip, fall. They're going to be complaining, wonder why the Lord ain't did this and did this for them, because you're not following the light. You got to follow that light if you want to have good success. Psalms 119, we're going to read verses 47 through 59. Psalms 119, we're going to read verses 47 through 59. My brother, go ahead and feed the sheep.
And I will delight myself in thy commandments, which I have loved. My hands also will I lift up unto thy commandments, which I have loved, and I will meditate in thy statutes. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
What verse you at, brother?
49 of 119.
Keep going.
Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
Yes, sir.
This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me.
Yes, sir.
The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from thy law.
Because he understands it is a light unto his path. Go ahead and read.
I remember thy judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Horror have taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law.
Yes, sir.
Thy statutes have been my songs in the house of my pilgrimage. I have remembered thy name, O Lord,
Yes, sir.
in the night, and have kept thy law.
Then we read in Joshua the first chapter that you're supposed to meditate on that law day and night. That's what David is telling you. That's what he's doing. So what we supposed to do? Meditate on that law day and night so we can have great success, so the Lord can make our way prosperous. Go ahead and read.
This I had because I kept thy precepts.
Yes, sir.
Thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I would keep thy words.
Look at David is not turning away from the Lord, y'all. Pay attention. Go ahead and read.
I entreated thy favor with my whole heart.
Yes, sir.
Be merciful unto me according to thy word.
What 59 say, my brother?
I thought on my ways.
I thought on my ways and what?
And turned my feet unto thy testimony.
Oh, I turned my feet into thy testimonies, because he know that the light is in the Lord. That's why he turned his feet into his testimony. So what are we supposed to do? Turn our feet into his testimony. That's why you're supposed to dwell in the light and not in darkness. If you feel like darkness is about to come upon you, you need to turn quickly to that light, y'all. Like, real quick. As soon as you see the darkness a little bit, you need to turn to the light of the Lord, y'all. Don't depart from it, y'all. Keep his word. But now we need to find out, where did the Lord call us out of? Because we was in a place before we got here, y'all. So let's see what he called us out of. Let's go to 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter. Let's see where he called us out of. Now, I love how David lined that out. 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter. We're just going to read one verse. Verse 9, because the Lord called us. We didn't just end up here by coincidence. Trust me, we're here for a reason. Let's see what he called us out of. 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter. Just give me one verse. Verse 9. Go ahead and read, brother.
But ye are a chosen generation.
We are a chosen generation.
A royal priesthood.
A royal priesthood.
And holy nation.
Yes, sir.
A peculiar people.
Yes.
That ye should show forth the praises of him who hath called you.
Called you where?
Out of darkness.
He called us out of darkness. Where to, brother?
Unto his marvelous light.
Oh, he called us out of darkness unto his marvelous light. We was in darkness before we got here. We not going to sugarcoat anything. We was all in darkness now, but as soon as somebody dropped that law on us and gave us that light, it called us out of darkness. And what we find ourselves on? We find ourselves here on the Sabbath day, honoring the dietary law, knowing we ain't going to heaven. knowing that Jesus was in the grave for 3 days and 3 nights. We learned all this because we was called out of darkness into his marvelous light. It is marvelous, y'all. So that's why we are dwelling in the light. He called us out of darkness because he wanted to make your way prosperous. So if he called us into his marvelous light, let's find out, who are we the children of? Let's go investigate it. Let's go in 1 Thessalonians, the 3rd chapter, because we was in darkness. As soon as we got into this marvelous light, we threw them pork chops in the trash. Matter of fact, we burned up the trash can. That's what we did. People looking at us crazy. Why you do that? Because the Lord called me into his marvelous light and out of darkness. That's why. You can choose to stay in darkness if you want to, but I ain't going to do it. 1 Thessalonians, the 3rd chapter. The 5th chapter. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. And we're going to read verses 3 through 8. Let's find out, who are we the children of that he called us out of darkness. 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. Start at verse 5, my brother. Verse 3. Start at verse 3. Go ahead and read.
For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
He said, brother, you are not in darkness. He said that day should come over you as a thief. Go ahead and read, brother.
Ye are all the children of light.
Oh, so that's who we are the children of. We are the children of light. That's who we are. Because we know that Jesus is the light of the world. We know that his law is light, and the commandments is directing our path. So that's who we are the children of, ladies and gentlemen. We are the children of light. Go ahead and read, my brother.
And the children of the day.
We the children of the what, brother?
Of the day.
Of the day. Go ahead.
We are not of the night.
No, sir.
Nor of darkness.
No, we are not of the night. We ain't got no dwellings with darkness, y'all, because we are the children of the light. Go ahead and read.
Therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
Yes, sir.
For they that sleep, sleep in the night.
They sleep in the night. Go ahead.
And they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day,
yes, sir,
be sober.
Be sober. Go ahead.
Putting on the breastplate of faith and love.
Yes, sir.
And for an helmet, the hope of salvation.
Yes, sir. Now we need to find out, since we are the children of light, where should our light be in? Let's go investigate it. Let's go in Ephesians, the 5th chapter, because we are the children of the day. We're going to sleep at night, though, but we're the children of the day, and we are the children of the light. We know exactly what's going to happen, because the Lord is not going to come on us as a thief in the night. We're going to know what's going on. We're going to know what's happening. While the rest of the world don't know what's going on, we are preparing our good works unto the Lord. That's what we are doing. Ephesians, the 5th chapter. We're going to read verses 6 through 14. Ephesians, the 5th chapter. We're going to read verses 6 through 14. When you get there, my brother, go ahead and read.
Let no man deceive you with vain words, for because these things come of the wrath of God upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye therefore partakers with them.
No, sir.
For ye were sometimes darkness.
So we were sometimes darkness. Go ahead.
But now are ye light in the Lord.
Oh, so that's where our light is in. Our light is in the Lord. Go ahead and read.
Walk as children of light.
So we're supposed to walk as children of light. Didn't we just read that in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter? We are the children of light. Go ahead and read.
For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth.
Yes, sir.
Proving what is acceptable unto the Lord.
Yes.
And having no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
We can't even fellowship with darkness. Are y'all understanding what the Lord is telling y'all here? We can't have no fellowship in darkness because we're supposed to dwell in the light and not in darkness. We can't even fellowship with it. As soon as we see darkness, we need to grab our coat and our purse and just walk away. We ain't got no. We can't be dwelling in the dark. As soon as somebody starts speaking about some darkness, we need to give them that light and keep walking and let the Lord direct our path. Because we don't have no fellowship with darkness. Keep reading, brother.
But rather reprove them.
That's what we're supposed to reprove them. Hey, brother and sister, you in darkness now putting up that Christmas tree up there. Hey, brother and sister, you in darkness honoring Sunday as the Sabbath and not the seventh day. Hey, brother and sister, you know Sister Joe's and Sister Claire is in the ground. They ain't in heaven. You in darkness now. Come over to his light now. That's not what the Lord said. Go ahead and read.
For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. But all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light.
Oh, it made manifest by the light. Go ahead and read.
For whatsoever doeth make manifest is light.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Wherefore he saith,
he said,
Awake thou that sleepest.
Awake that sleep. Listen to the Lord, y'all. Let this word be your light. Listen to him. Go ahead and read.
And arise from the dead.
Arise out Christmas, Easter, and all that stuff. Get up out of there. Come into this light. Go ahead and read.
And Christ shall give thee light.
Oh, and Christ gonna give you light. Because Jesus said that he is the light of the Lord. Come on, y'all. That's why we got to dwell in the light and not in darkness. You know what? Let's go. Let's see what's going to happen if we are in the light and then if darkness come upon us. Let's see what happens if we choose to step away from that light. Let's go to John, the 12th chapter. Because we are not supposed to have no fellowship with darkness because Christ is our light. Let's see what happens if darkness come upon us and what would happen to our walk. John, the 12th chapter. If we're going to read, start at verse 23. If we're going to read down to verse 36, because Christ is our light. John, the 12th chapter. We're going to read verses 23 through 36. Go ahead and read, my brother.
And Jesus answered them, saying, The hour is come, that the Son of Man should be glorified. Verily, verily, I say unto you, except a corn of wheat fall into the ground and die, it abideth alone. But if it die, it bringeth forth much fruit.
Yes, sir.
He that loveth his life shall lose it.
Yes, sir.
And he that hateth his life in this world shall keep it unto life eternal.
Yes, sir.
If any man serve me,
Yes.
let him follow me.
Yes, sir.
And where I am, there shall also my servant be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor.
Because you understand that Christ is your light. Go ahead and read.
Now is my soul troubled.
Yes.
And what shall I say? Father, save me from this hour. But for this cause came I unto this hour. Father, glorify thy name.
Yes.
Then came there a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again. The people therefore that stood by and heard it said, it thundered. Others said, an angel spake to him. Jesus answered and said, this voice came not because of me, but for your sake.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Now is the judgment of this world. Now shall the prince of this world be cast out. And I, if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. This he said, signifying what death he should die. The people answered him, what what have we heard out of the law that Christ abideth forever? And how sayest thou, the Son of Man must be lifted up?
What did Jesus say unto them in verse 35, my brother? Go ahead and read.
Who is this Son of Man? Then Jesus said unto them,
What did he say unto thee?
Ye, yet a little while is the light with you.
Because Jesus is the light of the world. Go ahead and read.
Walk while ye have the light.
Walk while ye have the light. But what, brother? Go ahead and read.
Lest darkness come upon you.
Lest darkness come upon you. Go ahead.
For he that walketh in darkness,
he that walketh in darkness,
knoweth not whither he goeth.
He don't even know where he's going if he's not walking in Jesus. You don't know where you're going. You're going to be tripping over your feet, walking like you have not been taught how to walk. Picture somebody walking in darkness, just banging their head against the wall. The sister brother's going to be going up to him like, hey, brother, sister, y'all okay? I can't see, it's dark. But come over here to this light, y'all. Come over here to this light, because you do not know where you're going if you are in darkness. That's why light cannot dwell in darkness. You need to know exactly where you are going. So let the Lord direct your path. Finish that up, my brother.
While ye have light.
While ye have light.
Believe in the light.
Believe in it. Go ahead.
That ye may be the children of light.
That you may be the children of light. But you got to believe in the light first to even be a children of the light. You got to believe in it. How do you show the Lord that you believe in it? You walking in it. You keeping His law. You keeping His statutes and commandments. Because you understand you're going to have good success. Not low success, good success. And you're going to make your way prosperous. Go ahead and finish that up, brother.
These things spake Jesus, and departed, and did hide himself from them.
Oh, keep going. Read verse 37.
But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not on him.
So it says, while ye have light, believe in the light. So now we got to find out, is there any darkness in God? Because we're supposed to walk in the light. So is there any darkness in God? Let's find out. Let's go to 1 John, the first chapter. Let's see, is there any darkness in God? Because he said, walk in the light. So if he said walk in the light, then we got to see if there any darkness in him. 1 John, the first chapter. We're going to read verses 5 through 7. Imagine if I just cut off all the lights and I'm telling y'all to go to 1 John, the first chapter. Y'all going to be like, it's dark in here, preacher. We need some light. I love how the Lord make it plain with everything around us to understand His word. Because when you understand that everything around you is an example of the Lord, then you can understand His word a lot more clear. Because if I put my hands over your eyes, you're going to be like, brother, I am in darkness. 1 John, the first chapter, let's find out, is there any darkness in God? We're going to read verse 5 through 7. My brother, go ahead and read.
This then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you, that God is light.
God is what?
God is light.
God is light. And what, brother?
And in him is no darkness at all.
There is not even a smidget of darkness in God. Not even a little bit. There's no darkness in God. So what is that telling us? That there should not be no darkness in us. Walk in the light, y'all, and stay in the light. I don't know if y'all understand this here, but you can't even have no fellowship with darkness in all. You always have to keep your light on. You can't say, oh, well, I'm still working on myself. No, because if you're still working on yourself, you're still in darkness. Get into this light. Ain't no darkness in God. Shouldn't be no darkness in you. Go ahead and read, brother.
If we say that we have fellowship with him.
Look what it says, y'all. If he say, if we have fellowship with him, go ahead.
And walk in darkness.
And we walk in darkness, go ahead.
We lie.
We lie, go ahead.
And do not the truth.
And do not the truth. He said, if we say that we have fellowship with him and walk in darkness, we do lie. Do not dwell in darkness, y'all. Because if you're dwelling in darkness, you are lying to yourself, but you ain't fooling nobody but yourself. You ain't fooling God because he's looking dead on you and seeing darkness is all up over you. Go ahead and finish that up, brother.
But if we walk in the light,
But if we walk in the light,
as he is in the light,
as he is in the light, go ahead.
we have fellowship one with another.
We have fellowship one with another, go ahead.
And the blood of Jesus Christ, his son, cleanseth us from all sin.
Look at that. The blood of Jesus Christ is not going to cover you if you are walking in darkness, y'all. Light cannot dwell with darkness. If you are in darkness, the blood of Jesus is not going to clean you. That's why you got to walk in darkness. So we need to see an example of this. Let's go and look at the 10 virgins. Let's go to Matthew, the 25th chapter. Because we cannot walk in darkness. If we saying we in the light, we lying if we walking in darkness. And what is walking in darkness? Not following his word. We got to follow his word, y'all. But let's look at the 10 virgins. Let's see what happened to them. This is going to make sense. Matthew, the 25th chapter, we're going to read verses 1 through 13. Because something happened here, y'all. And this is an example to us. Dwell in the light, because light cannot dwell with darkness. Matthew 25, pick it up at verse 1, my brother. Let's find this out. Go ahead.
Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom.
Okay, now they got their lamps now. They're going forth to meet the bridegroom. Go ahead and read.
And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
Uh-oh, let's find this out. Go ahead.
They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them.
Look at that. Go ahead and read.
But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps.
Keep going.
While the bridegroom tarried, they all slumbered and slept.
Go ahead.
And at midnight there was a cry made, Behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him.
Okay, so now the bridegroom coming. Now you got 5 of them that were foolish and had their lamps and took no oil, but you had the wise that took oil in their vessels with their lamps. So now the bridegroom is coming. Now go ahead and read.
Then all those virgins arose.
They arose and what happened?
And trimmed their lamps.
And they trimmed their lamps. Go ahead.
And the foolish said unto the wise,
What they say?
Give us of your oil, for our lamps are gone out.
Oh, our lamps is gone. They trying to take their oil now. Say, give us your oil. We ain't got none. Go ahead and read.
But the wise answered, saying,
What they say?
Not so.
Not so. You ain't getting my oil. No, you ain't. Go ahead.
Lest there be not enough for us and you.
Look at that. Go ahead.
But go ye rather to them that sell, and buy for yourselves.
The wise said, not so. You ain't getting none of mine. I prepared for this now. So now what you got to go do? Now you got to go buy and sell so you can get you some oil. Let's see what they did. Go ahead and read.
And while they went to buy, the bridegroom came.
Uh-oh, look, so they left now. They went to go get some oil. I can see them now. They running. We got to hurry up because the bridegroom coming. He came now. They gone. They go buy their oil. Go ahead and read what happened.
And they that were ready,
because they had oil with their lamp. Go ahead.
went in with him to the marriage.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And the door was shut.
Oh, and the door was shut. Now, look at this now. They done left to go get their oil. Now, they went to go buy and sell to get their oil. They running fast now, but the door is shut. Let's see what happened. Go ahead.
Afterward came also the other virgins.
This is the foolish ones that didn't have no oil. Go ahead.
Saying, Lord, Lord, open to us.
I can see them banging on the door. They trying to get in. They peeking. They probably lifting each other up trying to get in there. They said, Lord, Lord, open up to us. What did he say?
But he answered and said,
What did he say?
Verily I say unto you,
Verily I say unto you,
I know you not.
I know you not, because you didn't put no oil in your lamp. I don't even know you, because there's no fellowship in darkness, y'all. He don't even know you. if you are in darkness. That's why you got to make sure that you dwell in the light and not in darkness. He don't even know you. You can call on his name all you want to. Jesus, 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 Jesus. You in darkness? I don't know you. Go ahead and finish that up.
Watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour when in the Son of Man cometh.
That's why you got to make sure you have oil with your lamp. Pay attention to what he said, y'all. He don't even know you if you are in darkness. Dwell in the light, because light cannot dwell with darkness. So now let's see, what is our whole body supposed to be full of? Because there's no darkness in God, so what is our whole body supposed to be full of? Let's go check it out. Let's go to Luke, the 11th chapter. Let's go to Luke, the 11th chapter. I can just see them now. They trying to get in there. I'm just picturing the story in my head. They trying to get, they probably lifting each other up. Can you get in there? The door is shut. He said he don't even know them because they are not dwelling in the light. Light cannot dwell with darkness, y'all. That's why you got to be in the light. We at Luke, the 11th chapter. Let's pick this up at verse 29, my brother. Verse 29, we're going to read down to 36. Luke 11, start at verse 29. We're going to read down to verse 36, my brother. Go ahead and read.
And when the people were gathered thick together, and he began to say, this is an evil generation. They seek a sign, and there shall no sign be given it, but the sign of the Jonas the prophet. For Jonas was a sign unto the Ninevites, so shall also the Son of Man be unto this generation. The queen of the south shall rise up in the judgment with the men of this generation, and condemn them. For she came from the outmost parts of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon, and behold, a greater than Solomon is here. The men of Nineveh shall rise up in the judgment with this generation, and shall condemn it, for they repented at the preaching of Jonas. And behold, a greater than Jonas is here.
Look, they don't even pay attention to this. They don't even know that the light is with them. Because why? They are in darkness. If you are in darkness, you ain't going to pay attention to the Lord. You ain't even going to be able to see him. That's how great the darkness is, y'all. It's real thick. It ain't just a smidge of darkness. It's a lot of darkness. You can't see nothing. Go ahead and read, my brother.
No man, when he hath lighted a candle, put it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
The light of the body is the eye.
The light of the body is the eye.
Therefore, when thine eye is single, thy whole body also is full of light.
Also, your whole body is full of light. Go ahead and read.
But when thine eye is evil,
go ahead.
Thy body also is full of darkness.
Thy body is full. It said, if your eye is evil, then your whole body is darkness. We just talking about the eye. So that means nothing about you got to have darkness. Not even your pinky toe. Not even the nail on your pinky toe got to have no darkness. Because if you have evil in you, in your pinky toe, you got darkness over the whole body. Go ahead and read.
Take heed, therefore, that the light which is in thee be not darkness.
Do not have your light darkness, because you're going to have evil to come upon you. If you got some darkness in you, go ahead and read.
If thy whole body, therefore, be full of light.
We talking about your pinky toe too now. Your whole body full of light. Your pinky toe, go ahead and read.
Having no part darkness.
No part. We talking about that pinky toe too now. Go ahead and read.
the whole shall be full of light.
The whole shall be full of light. Go ahead.
As when the bright shining of a candle doeth give thee light.
That's why your whole body got to be full of light, because light cannot dwell with darkness. So we got to see, what state are you in if you hate your brother? Let's take a look at it. Let's go to 1 John, the 2nd chapter. Because nothing about you should be in darkness, y'all. Nothing. When I was reading this, I said, my goodness, I better make sure everything about me is full of light. Everything. That's why you got to pay attention to your works, because your works is going to show who you serve. If you serve in light or if you serve in darkness. But let's see what state we in if we hate our brother. 1 John, the 2nd chapter. We're going to read verses 1 through 11. Let's see what state we in if we hate our brothers. 1 John, the 2nd chapter. We're going to read verses 1 through 11. Pick it up at verse 1, my brother.
My little children, these things write I unto you, that ye sin not. And if any man sin, we have an advocate with the Father, Jesus Christ the righteous. And he is the propitiation for our sins, and not for ours only, but also for the sins of the whole world.
But the blood is not going to cleanse you if you are in darkness. That's why you got to be in the light, so that blood can cleanse you. Go ahead and read.
And hereby we do know.
We know him what?
That we know him. If we keep his commandments.
Because what is his commandments? His commandments is a lamp unto our feet and a light unto our path. That's how we show that we know him. Go ahead and read.
He that saith, I know him, and keepeth not his commandments.
Him that say that I know him and don't keep that lamp, go ahead and read,
is a liar.
He is a liar.
And the truth is not in him.
And the truth is not in him. You are in darkness if you say you know God and you keep not his commandments. You are in darkness and you are what? A liar. So if you are a liar, you are in darkness, because light cannot dwell with darkness. That's why you need the commandments as your lamp unto your feet, so it can direct your path. Go ahead and read.
But whoso keepeth his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected.
Wait a minute, but whosoever keeps his word, in him verily is the love of God perfected. That light is shining in you, y'all. Go ahead and read.
Hereby know we that we are in him. He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also to walk even as he walked.
Because he's dwelling in the light, which is the Father. So that's why we got to dwell in Jesus, because we got to walk as he walked. Go ahead and read verse 7.
Brethren, I write no new commandment unto you,
Yes, sir.
but an old commandment which ye had from the beginning. The old commandment is the word which ye have heard from the beginning. Again, a new commandment I write unto you,
What do you write?
which thing is true in him and in you.
Which thing is true in him and in you. Because of what, brother?
Because the darkness is past,
Because darkness is past.
and the true light now shines.
Oh, the true light is now shining. What is that? That's your good works. That true. Remember, he called us out of darkness into what? His marvelous light. Go ahead and read, brother.
He that saith he is in the light,
He that said that he is in the light, go ahead and read.
and hateth his brother,
And you hate your brother? What is that now, brother?
is in darkness even unto now.
He's in darkness even until now. I had a conversation with somebody that told me that they love God, they love to do what he say, and said, man, me and my brother, we had odds with each other. I took him here. I said, brother, you know you still in darkness even until this day. Man, he looked at that. He said, well, I guess I got some work to do, huh, brother? I said, yeah. You need to go to your brother and make good with him, because you can't even bring your gifts unto the Lord because you are still in darkness. I said, I'm just going to take it plain with you. He don't even know you right now because you hate your brother. You need to go ahead and make peace with your brother because you are still in darkness. Go ahead and finish that up, brother.
He that loveth his brother abideth in light,
Look at that. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light. Go ahead.
and there is none occasion of stumbling in him.
Because he know exactly where he is going. Go ahead.
But he that hateth his brother is in darkness,
But he that hateth his brother is in darkness. Go ahead and read.
and walketh in darkness,
And walketh in darkness.
and knoweth not whither he goeth.
Man, he just tripping over his feet, stumbling. He about to get hit by a car. Can't even see the red lights while he driving. He is in darkness if he hate his brother. Pay attention to what we read now. So if we got any odds with our brothers or our sisters, we need to make good on that and not be in darkness. If we saying that we coming up in here every Sabbath and then we hating our brothers and sisters. You are in darkness. Go ahead and read.
Because that darkness hath blinded his eyes.
His whole body is dark because he hated his brother. But now we need to go take a look at somebody that hated their brother, and let's see what God did to them. Let's go to Genesis, the 4th chapter. Let's go to Genesis, the 4th chapter. Everything about you cannot have any darkness, y'all. That's why you got to dwell in the light, because light cannot dwell with darkness. But we're going to take a look at something. Let's go to Genesis, the 4th chapter, and we're going to read verses 1 through 11. Because if you say that you dwell in the light and you hate your brother, you are in darkness. So let's take a look at something here. Genesis, the 4th chapter. We're going to read verses 1 through 4. Pick it up at verse 1, my brother.
And Adam knew Eve his wife, and she conceived and bare Cain, and said, I have gotten a man from the Lord. And she again bare his brother Abel, and Abel was a keeper of sheep, but Cain was a tiller of the ground. And in process of time it came to pass that Cain brought of the fruit of the ground an offering unto the Lord. And Abel he also brought of the fatling of his flock and of the fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering.
Okay, so you see Cain brought his fruit of the ground to the Lord. And you see Abel, he brought his firstlings of his flock of fat thereof. And the Lord had respect unto Abel and to his offering. Let's see how this played out, y'all. Go ahead and read.
But unto Cain and to his offering he had not respect.
Go ahead.
And Cain was very wroth, and his countenance fell.
So he's now feeling some type of way because the Lord didn't accept his offering. Let's see what his action was after this. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord said unto Cain, why art thou wroth? And why is thy countenance fallen?
Go ahead.
If thou doest well,
If thou doest well,
shall thou not be accepted?
the Lord teaching Cain something. He said, if thou doest well, thou shalt not be accepted. He said, if thou doest not well, go ahead.
And if thou doest not well, sin lieth at the door.
Go ahead.
And unto thee shall be his desire, and thou shalt rule over him.
Let's see what happened in verse 8, y'all. Go ahead and read.
And Cain talked with Abel his brother.
Uh-huh.
And it came to pass, when they were in the field,
Uh-huh.
that Cain rose up against Abel his brother and slew him.
Now then Cain went into darkness, y'all. He went straight into darkness as soon as he did that, y'all. Go ahead and read.
And the Lord said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother?
Go ahead.
And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper?
Look at that. Go ahead.
And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground.
Go ahead.
And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Look what happened. He is cursed from the earth because he hated his brother, y'all. And he is in darkness. That's why the Lord don't have no dealings with dark. He said, cursed is Cain now. Go ahead and read, brother.
When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be unto the earth.
Keep going, brother, because it's something else I want to point out. Keep going.
And Cain said unto the Lord,
Uh-huh.
my punishment is greater than I can bear.
Look at that. Now he crying to the Lord now. My punishment is greater than I can bear. You the one chose darkness. I didn't choose it for you. Now he complaining about his punishment. Keep going, brother.
Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that every one that findeth me shall slay me.
Look at this, y'all. That's why it's very important that you do not dwell in darkness. Soon as you get in darkness, the Lord may put that punishment on you. And he get to decide when he can take that punishment off. That's why you need to make sure you're keeping in the light. You may do something in darkness. The Lord may say, well, he got about 20 years left. I'm going to make his punishment about 15 years. I'm going to do it about 15 years. Then I may ease up on him if he come into this life. You don't want the Lord to make that decision for your life now. So don't go over there in darkness. Keep going.
And the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken upon him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain.
Ooh, look what he did because he decided darkness. The Lord put a mark on Cain. Don't let the Lord put a mark on you now. Go ahead and read.
Lest any finding him shall kill him.
Go ahead.
And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east side of Eden. And Cain...
No, you can stop right there. So I just want to go there and show, hey, look what happened to Cain's state when he killed his brother Abel. He is in darkness, and the Lord put a great punishment on him, and the Lord marked him. Because you cannot dwell in the light if you are in darkness. But what does the light give us? Let's find out about that. Let's go to 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter, because we need to find out what does the light give us. What does it give us? Because we understand it is a light to our path, so we got to find out what does it give us, because we can't even have a pinky toe over there in darkness. You know how you was when you was a kid, when your mama told you not to touch nothing, you tried to slide your feet over there? You can't do that with the Lord. You slide your feet over there in darkness, you may get snatched up in your whole body over there. He said, don't touch it. 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter. And we're going to read verses 14 and 15. 2 Corinthians, the 6th chapter. We're going to read verses 14 and 15. Go ahead and read, my brother.
Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness?
Right. What fellowship does righteousness have with unrighteousness? What fellowship does light dwell with darkness do? Go ahead and read.
And what communion hath the light with darkness?
What communion does light have with darkness? We're going to answer that question, none. Because there is no darkness in God, and so righteous cannot dwell with unrighteousness. Go ahead and read.
And what concord hath Christ with Baal? Or what part hath he that believeth with an infidel?
Go ahead.
And what agreement hath the temple of God with idols?
Look at this. He laying this out, y'all. What agreement does the temple of God have with idols? None, because light cannot commune with darkness. Go ahead and read.
For ye are the temple of the living God.
You are the temple of the living God. Go ahead.
As God has said, I will dwell in them.
I will dwell in them because Jesus is their light. Go ahead and read.
And walk in them.
I'm going to walk in them because I am their light. Go ahead.
And I will be their God.
I'm going to be their light. Go ahead.
And they shall be my people.
And they shall be my people. So what does the light give us? Let's scoot over to 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter. We right there, 2 Corinthians 4. We're going to read verses 1 through 6. Let's find out, what does the light give us? 2 Corinthians 4, we're going to read verses 1 through 6. Go ahead and read, brother.
Therefore, seeing we have this ministry, as we have received mercy, we faint not, but have renounced the hidden things of dishonesty, not walking in craftiness, nor handling the word of God deceitfully, but by manifestation of the truth, condemning ourselves to every man's conscience in the sight of God. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God,
Yes, sir.
should shine unto them.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and read.
For we preach not ourselves,
Yes, sir.
but Christ Jesus the Lord, and ourselves your servants for Jesus' sake.
What verse 6 say, my brother? Go ahead and read.
For God, who commanded the light to shine out of darkness.
Oh, he commanded the light to shine out of darkness into his marvelous light. Go ahead and read.
Hath shined in our
Oh,
hearts.
it shined in our hearts because we showing his good works through the light that's shining through us. Go ahead and read.
To give the light of knowledge.
Oh, this is what the light give us. It give us light of knowledge. Go ahead and read.
Of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ.
Of the glory of God in the face of Jesus Christ. The light gives us knowledge, y'all. It gives us knowledge to what? Know how to walk in the law of the Lord, because we understand that the commandments is our lamp and a light to our path, and we know exactly where we are going. We know exactly what's going to happen once we see that temple get built. We know exactly what to do. We're going to be getting our affairs, or we're going to be fleeing. They're going to be like, what you doing? Oh, I got the light of the knowledge of God in me. If you read Matthew the 24th chapter, you would have got some light yourself of what's going to happen. That's why we're not dwelling in darkness, y'all. We understand exactly what's going on. We are watching and we are not sleeping, because when we sleep in the night and we are awake in the day. So now we need to find out. So let's see what the path of the just is and what is the way of the wicked. Let's go check this out. Let's go to Proverbs, the 4th chapter, and I got 2 more places after this. Proverbs, the 4th chapter. We're going to read verses 10 through 19. Our eyes is open. We are not asleep. Let's see what the path of the just is and the way of the wicked. Proverbs, the 4th chapter. We're going to read verses 10 through 19. My brother, go ahead and read.
Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings, and the years of thy life shall be many. I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths. When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straight. And when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Take fast hold of instruction. Let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life.
She is thy what, brother?
Thy life.
She is thy light. Go ahead and read.
Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men.
Go ahead.
Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it.
Yes, sir.
And pass away.
Yes, sir.
For they sleep not,
They sleep not. Go ahead.
except they have done mischief.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and read.
And their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall.
Unless they cause some to fall. That's why you got to pay attention to that light. What verse we at, brother?
Verse 17.
Go ahead, my brother.
For they eat the bread of wickedness, and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just
But the path of the just is what, brother?
is the shining light.
Oh, the path of the just is the shining light, that marvelous light. Go ahead and read.
That shineth more and more unto the perfect day.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
The way of the wicked is as darkness.
Oh, the way of the wicked is darkness, because if you in darkness, you out there slaying your brother. That's why you can't be in darkness, because the path of the just is a shining light. Go ahead and read.
I'm going to start at the top of 19 again.
Yeah, start it again.
The way of the wicked is as darkness.
Yes, sir.
They know not at what they stumble.
They know not where they stumble. They just tripping over everything. Picture somebody coming in here with a blindfold on. They just walking, stumbling. They are in darkness, y'all. But let's see what the future going to look like. Let's see what New Jerusalem is going to look like. Because if there's no darkness in God, let's go take a look at New Jerusalem. Let's see what that looks like. Let's go to Revelations, the 21st chapter. I hope this lesson is making sense, y'all. Revelations 21. Let's go take a look at the future. I remember I was talking to this lady about New Jerusalem coming down. She telling me she's going to heaven. I said, well, sis, we going to be here, and you talking about going there. You in darkness, sweetheart. Come over to this light. She said, you talking about the Jerusalem over there? It says here, New Jerusalem. I said, sweetie, you got to come out of darkness. That's why we got to let that light shine, y'all. Because it's a lot of darkness in this crooked and perverse nation out here. They around here dancing on the money, doing cart flips and all the other stuff. People don't know exactly what's going on today, what they're going to learn tomorrow. They're not going to learn about this. Let's take a look at New Jerusalem, because this is a big secret. Because people think they flying off somewhere with 2 eagles' wings. But some coming down. Let's read it. Revelations 21, start at verse 1, my brother.
And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven.
It's going up from God out of heaven.
Coming down from God out of heaven.
Oh, it's coming down. Go ahead and read.
Prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their God.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death,
No, sir. Go ahead.
neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And he that sitteth upon the throne said, behold, I make all things new.
Yes.
And he said unto me, write, for these words are true and faithful.
Skip over to verse 12, my brother. Go ahead and read.
And had a great wall high, and it had 12 gates.
It had 12 gates. Go ahead.
And at the gates 12 angels,
Yes, sir.
and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. And on the east 3 gates, and on the north 3 gates, and on the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb.
Go ahead.
And he talked with me, and had a golden reed to measure the city, and the gates thereof, and the wall thereof. And the city lieth 4 square, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed 12,000 furlongs, and the length and the breadth and the height of it are equal.
Skip over to verse 21. Go ahead and read.
And the 12 gates were 12 pearls.
Yes.
Every several gate was of 1 pearl. And the street of the city was pure gold, as it were transparent glass.
Go ahead.
And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it.
So we got the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. Let's see what verse 23 say, my brother. Go ahead.
And the city had no need for the sun,
The city had no need for the sun,
neither of the moon,
neither of the moon,
to shine in it.
The Lord didn't need this now in New Jerusalem. Go ahead and read.
For the glory of God did lighten it.
Oh, the glory of God did lighten it. Go ahead.
And the Lamb is the light thereof.
And we know that that Lamb is Jesus. Didn't we read that Jesus is the light of the world? I'm telling you, this light is so marvelous, it didn't have no need of the sun nor of the moon. No darkness there. And the sun gives us light. But look at that. He is going to lighten it. Go ahead and read.
And the nations of them which are saved
And the nations of them which are saved, go ahead,
shall walk in the light of it.
all they gonna walk in the light of it. Go ahead.
And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And the gates of it shall not be shut all by day, for there shall be no night there.
So there's not even going to be any night there because the glory of God and of the Lamb did lighten it. Light cannot dwell with darkness. The Lord terminated darkness completely in New Jerusalem. That's why it's very important to walk in His Word so you can walk in that light, so you can get into New Jerusalem where the glory of God and the Lamb did lighten it. Because there's not going to be no light there, no night there, y'all. Go ahead and read.
And they shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it.
Yes, sir.
And there shall in no wise enter anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life.
He's not going to have nothing that defile in New Jerusalem, because anything else that defileth, worketh abomination, or maketh a lie, that's darkness. That's why the glory of God and the Lamb is going to be the light. Ain't no need for the sun nor the moon, y'all. Because He's going to picture that light, y'all. Y'all see how bright the sun is. Take a look at that light. Light cannot dwell with darkness. He's going to terminate it completely. But we in the last book of the Bible with this. But we've been reading about light cannot dwell with darkness. We've been reading about the light and darkness. But this actually came separated in the very beginning. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go to Genesis, the first chapter. We're going to back it up. This is going to clear up the whole lesson. We was in the last book of the Bible, now we're about to go to the first. Because the Lord did something in the very beginning to set the course of this world. Genesis, the first chapter, we're going to start at verse 1, my brother. Go ahead and read.
In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void. And darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters.
So you got the darkness now was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. What did verse 3 say, my brother? Go ahead and read.
And God said,
What God said?
let there be light.
Let there be light. Go ahead.
And there was light.
And there was light. Go ahead. And what did He do next?
And God saw that the light, that it was good.
So He saw that the light was good. And what else He do?
And God divided the light from the darkness.
Oh, look at that, y'all. This happened in the very beginning. He divided the light from the darkness. This makes sense of the whole lesson, y'all. He divided, there's a division between light and darkness. This happened in the very beginning. That's why everything we be reading about light and darkness, all this started from the beginning. He's just been keeping course the same thing that He did from the beginning. He's just been staying on the same course. Go ahead and read.
And God called the light day.
He called the light day.
And the darkness He called night.
Uh-huh.
And the evening and the morning were the first day.
Keep going.
And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day.
Go ahead.
And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so.
Skip down to verse 12, my brother. Go ahead and read.
And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good.
Yes, sir.
And the evening and the morning were the third day.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night.
To do what, brother?
To divide the day from the night.
To divide the day from the light, because light cannot dwell with darkness. That's why you see the sun rise, and you see it set, and you see the moon. There is a division between light and darkness. So they that sleep in the night, you need to sleep in the night. But we are the children of the day. We seeing the dividing here way back in Genesis, y'all. Go ahead and read.
And let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days and years.
Yes, sir.
And let them be for lights in the firmament of heaven, to give light upon the earth.
Yes, sir.
And it was so. And God made two great lights.
Yes, he did what?
The God made two great lights.
He made two great lights. Go ahead.
The greater light to rule the day,
Yes, sir.
and the lesser light to rule the night.
Keep going.
He made the stars also.
Yes.
And God set them in the firmament of heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night,
Yes, sir.
and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day.
Yes, sir. Keep going.
And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creatures that have life, and the fowl that fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven.
Yes, sir.
And God created great whales and every living creature that moveth,
Yes,
which
sir.
the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind,
Yes, sir.
and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good.
Yes, sir.
And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and the beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth after his kind,
Yes, sir.
and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind.
Yes, sir.
And God saw that it was good.
Yes. Now we see all this dividing that the Lord did, y'all. He divided the light from the day. There's been a division that he started way back in Genesis, y'all. That's why when we understand in Revelations that the glory of God and the Lamb did lighten it, there was no need for the sun and the moon there. There's not. Let's go to our last place. Skip down to Genesis, the 2nd chapter, and we're going to read verses 1 through 3. This is our last place, y'all. Genesis 2, verses 1 through 3. Go ahead and read, brother.
Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them.
Yes.
And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made.
Yes, sir.
And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day,
Yes, sir.
and sanctified it, because in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made.
Look at that. He did everything every day. He set everything in order. But as we can see, God divided way back in Genesis the light from the day. That's why light cannot dwell with darkness. I hope everybody got some understanding out of this lesson. I hope it was edifying.